So in front of you, you got Jazz One. We have a lot of really talented individuals in this band. It's been a really fun adventure since I took over this group in January, December-ish. And we were just running with the Texas State Jazz Festival being our first contest. We were starting to get to know each other as a band and our tendencies, and over the course of the semester we've grown a lot and become very competitive. The Stevens Jazz Festival, I think we placed second, but we had like a lot of outstanding musicians of the entire contest. We had Adrian Alanis, right? You and then Ryan Hathaway. Out of the whole contest, all the groups, regardless of like how we ranked, we had some of the best soloists, which you will hear. Then after that, we went to the UT Jazz Festival. And to be honest, I still haven't heard, I haven't gotten the judges' sheets. They just, I've asked my friends at Soto and they still haven't, so I'm gonna reach out to them. But the clinician, when we went in there, they were really, blown away with us. And it was a very competitive contest, and if you went, you saw some of the other groups. I mean, it was fantastic. I had a good time. I know the kids had a really good time being at that contest. And here we are. So we're gonna be playing 5 tunes. The first tune, Disneyland, will be featuring all of our trumpets, and then we also added Ryan Hathaway today, so we'll see how that goes. On guitar, even though he's also a trumpet player, but yeah. And then our second tune, Portrait of Woe and Broad, will be featuring Matthew Ekman and Tanner Walker. And then after that, we'll be slowing it down a bit, playing Windy by Steve Spiegel, that'll be featuring Matthew Ekman, Elena Martinez, as well as Tanner Walker. And then our I'll talk and pass out 2 awards. And then the last 2 tunes will be Annie's Dance, which will be featuring Matthew Ekman, Ian Pesh, and Adrian Alanis. Anybody else? Oh, Justin? No? Or was that Mita Mita? And then Mita Mita will be featuring Ryan Hathaway, River McDonald. We're playing in the dark tonight. This is a real jazz club now. So for Mita Mita, we'll have Ryan Hathaway, River McDonald, Evan Oxley, Adrian Alanis. Who else? Is that it? Justin? I'll do it. All right. I'm throwing Justin in. I don't know how it's going to go, but it's my fault, okay? Anyways, it'll be fine. So it'll be Justin, then Adrian, and that's it? Robert? No? All right. Mira, mira. Mira, mira's the last one. Hold on, logistics. Figured it out. With this group, we really took leaps and bounds with the music, and you'll see if you've gone to any of the other contests, we kind of just started doing more of our thing and just making it each piece our own and just having fun with it, especially with the experimental part. So 6th period has always been a blast for me because it's after lunch, so sometimes I'm groggy and tired depending on what I eat. But usually they keep it going because of what we play, and it's just, we play some really cool stuff, and it's just always exciting every single day, just going for the music that we're going for and trying to achieve something. So I hope you guys enjoy, and get started. All right, how about that? I'm gonna give them a little break and just uh, give out an award, just to give their chops a little break. And I'll split it up. So I'm gonna start with the most improved. For me, for this class, that was also really hard, just because they all have a lot of talent. But in terms of like maturity and growth, especially with dealing with stress on stage and being in the spotlight and stuff, there's one individual in this group who has grown up a lot and can hold it down, which you'll see later on in the set. But most improved for Jazz 1 is Eric Rudiman on drums. Look at those shoes. Anyways, here's our next set, Wendy. honestly, that was one of my favorite tunes that we worked on this whole semester, Annie's Dance. I think I listened to that tune, I don't know, every day, morning, day, night. Um, but beautiful tune. Um, so the most, well, we don't have a most outstanding award for this jazz band. Traditionally, we've always done Louis Armstrong Award, which this entails not necessarily the most outstanding, but on top of being most outstanding, but also just like all the characteristics we look for someone that is in the jazz band, being a jazzer and all. We're gonna present a certificate because the award is still on its way, the economies, you know what I mean? The shipping and all that. Patience, But this year, I really, honestly, like, prior to working with these kids, like, a lot of them didn't know me because I was always with percussion. So it was really cool and, in a sense, bittersweet to get to know a lot of these folks this year. This individual, I think, we saw eye to eye on a lot of things, and, had I known, I probably would have talked to him a whole lot more throughout his whole high school year, career. But this individual, he's going to be pursuing jazz studies at Texas State. He's a wonderful musician, and the Louis Armstrong Award is going to be presented to Tanner Walker. As you can see, like, there's a lot of talented musicians. I had to make a decision, but it could have gone to a lot of folks in here. I just want y'all to know that, and I hope you see that and hear that yourself. All right, this last tune we're gonna play Mira Mira, and then wrap up, and then we'll quickly. And when I say quickly, I like to move fast. We will tear this stage apart, and we'll be home soon. I promise. But if your kids can help, just get the risers out of the way, and then we'll take care of things tomorrow. And then I'll see you again tomorrow for our spring concert. Here we go. Mira, mira. Oh, before I forget, sorry. I really need to spend some time. I really want to thank you, parents, for all your support this semester with the jazz contest and just throughout this whole school year, despite what's going on or whatever. It doesn't matter. Honestly, to me, what gets me going is making music with these wonderful students and all that. Parents, you should be extremely proud of your talented, hardworking, academic-wise as well, students. So, parents, thank you. My colleague, Gabe Valdez, admin, Jack McCafferty, thank you guys. But parents, most importantly, thank you guys. Well, appreciate all you guys coming out to our concert tonight. I know the kids really appreciate it, and I appreciate it. So that's it for it. We're just gonna wrap up, break this down, and be home. Thank you guys for coming out.